Hello and welcome to the early morning podcast. It is May 29th. Wow, just barely off 10:01 p.m. And it's been a crazy couple days. But grab you a brew, grab you a joint, grab you whatever it is you do, and just try to chill out for a little bit. You know, as we like to do in the early morning podcast, just try to stay positive, try to stay, in the best spirits as we can, especially in this wild world, as they say. But I just want to say, first of all, rest in peace, George Floyd. My condolences to him and his family, which I'm sure means nothing to them, but in a selfish way, it means something to me. I really do fucking feel for them, so that sucks. And I don't want to spend too much time on that because you've probably heard about it plenty. Whatever media outlet you follow, you've heard their opinion, you've heard the news they've reported, you've heard that there's been another black reporter from CNN that's been arrested doing his job. You've heard all the craziness that's going down in Minnesota. And I have not heard, but have been told firsthand from a good friend of just who lives in Minneapolis, who works there, and who has described literally chaos to me. And he just says it's not getting better, which, like I said, I don't want to spend too much time on this. That's not what this podcast is about. We're here to just laugh, and we're here to joke, and we're here to make fun. And trust me, we'll do so in this episode. Welcome to the episode. Like I said, just chill out. Try to chill out if you can. And if you ever do come in contact with police, if there's anything I've learned within the past couple of years of my youth, it's always to record them. With the access of this thing and the access of this thing, I can record, this thing being a cell phone. I can record anything all the time without, most of the time, legally protected under the First Amendment. Which I want to give a quick shout out to Tulane Copp County Watch and Kern County Transparency, who have taught me a lot about my amendment rights, and especially being a California resident and citizen, they've taught me what it is that really differentiates being a citizen and a protector of the law, or law enforcement rather. And there's not too much, you'd be surprised, that separates us. People always say it's the badge and the gun, but other than that, there's a lot that we have in common other than what you think. Anyway, that's a whole other story. But I've just lately, in the past probably half a month, 2 weeks, week and a half, I've been having the most fucking wild dreams. Crazy dreams like I'm fucking John Wick. Almost every one of them is like I am John Wick. And you know how you on average have 7 to 10 dreams per night, and you remember less than a quarter of them or whatever? I can't imagine what the fuck these other ones were, man, because those would have been wild. There's one, I'm fucking literally John Parabellum, John Wick 3. I'm in traffic. I have to smash a guy's head. He didn't even do this, but I smash a guy's head with a pistol. I just whip out my Beretta. I smash a biker as I'm on a bike with my Beretta. He fucking launches off into the distance. And for some reason, I'm rushing to the hospital to save someone I don't even know. John Wick thing, I get it. But there are people still fucking following me, and I don't care. And I'm this whole time, I'm am I John Wick? Or am I, what's going on right here? Do I use this Beretta? What the fuck is, what's going on right now? That was one of them, where I was fucking John Wick. And I wake up going fucking 140 on a Kawasaki that I've never even used in my life. And then another one, I'm in traffic in my vehicle, on the fucking one of the local freeways in Southern California, and there's a beagle, just fucking a beagle running around in traffic, and it's not slow bumper to bumper, but it's normal traffic, and this beagle's just dodging cars like fucking John Wick's dodging bullets, and I'm what is this, dude? Who am I, man? Am I Keanu Reeves, or what? Is there some kind of am I trying to get told something? I haven't done DMT, but what's going on, dude? What the fuck? And then I'm okay, do I need to get this dog? And then within in like the films, just like the John Wick films, instinctively, I just fucking get out, fucking weave traffic, pull up right next to the Beagle like it's my son, scoop it out the car, throw it in the passenger seat, pull off on fucking Melrose or whatever, wherever John Wick lived. I went to the fucking what's it called? Not what was that shit that they called? Not the Metropolitan, but something like that, dude. And I was safe with my Beagle. That was another dream. And then I just have the very terrible fucking shit dreams where I'm driving. I'm sure a lot of people have had these dreams because they're pretty popular. I don't know why fucking humans have these, but you're just driving, chilling, and then your arms just completely lose control as if you're on you just took 2 grams of dark, just H right to the dome, and you just lose all freaking motor skills, and you're just there in the car watching it, and it's like Mario Kart where you're just fucking weaving through. Dude, Mario Kart, I remember I used to play Mario Kart with my ex, dude, one of my exes, and fucking she would get clapped every time, and I wouldn't try, as a dude, it's just fucking like courtesy to not fucking beat the shit out of a woman, physically or any other way. So I was just like being courteous. I was just like, oh, I'll take the banana. Fucking, oh, slip. Whoa, what happened? Oh, I flew off the fucking speedway. Oh, fucking. Still, she'd get wrecked, dude. Every time I'd give her the benefit, use her server. We would go to her place and use her server and her internet too. And I was like, I don't know, dude. Should we maybe kind of give this up as a hobby and like a thing? Like, should we not have a bottle of wine and play Mario Kart? Because either it turns into me being a tryhard, which I'm not, like I said, as just being a courteous gentleman. I was never trying to do that. Or should we just maybe turn on Netflix and chill, if you know what I'm talking about? So that was kind of like not an altercation, but like a just discussion that we did have to bring up at one point. And she is my ex, so that will go as far as that. And I don't know, exes, women right now, man, they're probably so butthurt, and some of I wish I could speak face to face with more women right now. Like I said, hopefully we can have a sex worker or a normal woman. Not that sex workers aren't normal women, but a woman maybe that does, like, she's like a nursery. She works in a nursery, or maybe a woman that does like taxes for an attorney. I don't know, also known as an accountant. Who knows? But I'm just saying, the topic of that. Women fucking love how they're getting ready to tan for summer. Months before summer, spring, fall, they're like, I fucking can't wait for summer. As soon as summer hits, I'm gonna hit the beach, I'm gonna hit the pool, I'm gonna hit the creek, I'm gonna hit the ravine, I'm gonna hit the river, I'm gonna hit the lake. I don't know if I said that already. I'm gonna hit the fucking geyser, any fucking body of water where sun can reflect off of it and hit my body and make it more dark. I'm there. That's what women live by, typically. And right now, dude, it's hard to get to a body of water, especially if you want to go to a public one. Like if you live in a complex or an apartment complex or a condominium or anywhere where you share water, probably not going to be able to access that area to tan. So there are probably girls, 23, 24-year-old women, broke as shit, living in Van Nuys, holding up mirrors to the sun, excuse the squeaking, bet on their balcony that's a foot and a half long, just spreading each ligament out their leg 1 hour at a time, burning the shit out of it with a mirror, fucking tilting it other leg, and then just getting their shoulder, and then they're fucking they're just, they can't wait to tan. And every day Government Newmanson changes the fucking law about the beaches being open and whether or not you can go in public or not, and restaurants being open. Orange County right now is quite open we're in phase 2 or whatever the fuck they call it. I don't even fucking know, dude. There's so much shit, whatever, man. But we've talked about politics a bunch already, and it's been 10 minutes, and I fucking hate doing that. But if you want to exploit me now or cancel me, as they say, cancel culture, do so. Check out my Instagram at drippyv, JRIPPYV, and my first picture is of my producer. Shout out Adil Thanawana. He could probably put a picture somewhere here. I don't know. ADILTHANAWALA, I believe. But whatever, man. That's the first picture on my Instagram, and the second picture of me is impossible blackface. I don't know if athletes did it. Then I was an athlete at the time. Still consider myself one. If you want to see me on my bag, bro, come check me out. We can hit the gym. I'm just that's not getting fucking. Hold on, chill out, relax, fucking, calm down, 65 right now? Jeez, man. Yeah, 65. Hopefully we hit 65 subscribers. That'll get us closer to me opening my OnlyFans, where you guys can get exclusive content. I said, once we hit that number, a certain number, check us out and you'll see which number, and you'll see what'll be there. But what's it called? Yeah, I went to a Galaxy versus Real Madrid game back in 2012. The second picture on my Instagram, with one of my great homies, Ernie, who will hopefully make an appearance on this podcast. I'm sure he's going to be a guest on here. I mean, why not? So we went to a game together, Galaxy versus also, I did use a very, very vulgar terminology in my caption, if you want to check that out. But I'm wearing the paint that all the defensive tackles wore, and linemen, and not defensive tackle, defensive linemen and offensive linemen, and you would catch a fucking, running back or whatever with that black lining or whatever. But I went full deep. I just did it all over my face. And then I said I'm an athlete. I played baseball too. AA, AAA, majors, fucking travel ball, all that, okay? So, Little League, okay? So, wiffle ball, okay? So, I'm just saying, I'm used to the black shit on my face, alright? I've been there, okay? I've done the black shit with engravings of your fucking team name and your number. I've been there. I had those stripes. I decided to go in fully, dude. Support Cristiano Ronaldo, number 7 of Real Madrid. Check it out, like I said, at JRIPPYV on Instagram. You can see the photo for yourself. Like I said, air me out. Go for it, dude. Cancel culture. It's in right now. It's not in right now. There's too much shit going on in the world. It's not in. So try to do it. Let's see what happens. Anyway, that's not a challenge. I did have that. CR7. Trying to support Cristiano Ronaldo. I think that game he scored 1 or 2 goals, probably off the header as always, and Di Maria got a hat trick, which was fucking magnificent. That was a fucking. They kicked their ass like 7-0 Real Madrid against the Galaxy at the Rose Bowl. It was a fucking memory. That was just great. I'll never forget that, dude. Okay, and I'll never forget EDD. California Educational Deployment of Funds that don't know how to disperse them, or whatever the fuck it's called, because they don't do shit for me, dude, or anybody that's trying to file for unemployment, bro. They take days and weeks to process transactions. They're backed up every fucking day, dude. On every phone call, on every email, it's just like, oh, dude, we gotta fucking hold on, listen to this ringtone for 35 minutes and then get hung up on. Chill, dude. Chill. Americans don't need that. You're right. People in the States don't need that. You're right. Come on, man. I mean, I'm just saying, do better. Excuse the sound. I'm sorry. Excuse the sound of the chair. We're working on getting a better chair. We're working on the studio, as you can see. I mean, we're doing better. And speaking of, if you want to support the studio, we love hard seltzers. You can, as you can tell by behind the canvas behind us. Grab a beverage, grab a brew, grab whatever it is that you enjoy and you truly like to sip on. And if you truly enjoy it, you might as well truly reach out to us. It's up to you, man. I'm just saying. I mean, we love we love to kick back and just promote, you know, good energy, like a fucking hippie from Oregon. Like I have a fucking full beard. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, dude, I went off about dreams and fucking girls, how hyped they are for summer and shit, and how I would possibly went blackface. But according to my black friend, it wasn't blackface. That sounds like such a white thing to say. Fuck. Yeah, like I said, exploit me. I don't know if if you listen to this podcast, you probably listen to a lot of podcasts, and if you even know anything about this podcast, you probably know about Joe Rogan, who has the biggest podcast in the world, who signed a unlicensed or undisclosed number of money with Spotify, so several $1 million. It's supposed to be to make his podcast on there, and like specifically there with audio and video. And if we get there, man, I can't guarantee if I'm gonna sell out or not. I'm just saying that firsthand. But I will say this: I'm sick and tired of fucking Joe Rogan and his friends complaining about that they can't do fucking comedy because of the pandemic, dude. There's other fucking shit going on in the world. There's people's lives that are fucking, they have other shit to worry about, whether it's feeding themselves, whether it's getting shoes for their child, or getting fucking kibbles and bits for their dog. These guys are talking about how much they miss doing stand-up in front of a crowd of a couple hundred or 1,000 people. Bro, I'd love to do the same. First world problems, the same. But being on the platform that this guy is, and I'm not tearing this guy apart, bro. He's inspired so many of us, including me. It's just, I've talked about it with other people, with friends, with people that have been like fans of his for a while. It's just, dude, oh hey, cut it out, bro. We get it. You miss driving past this comedy store and not being able to do stand-up, dude. It's fine. What about the people that drive past their work that got laid off? You think they don't miss going into work? You have multiple revenues of income, dude. It's like, I don't know, just have a conscience. And I always thought of him as being very humane and for the people or whatever. He embraced fucking that fucking these old all these I hate talking about politics, man. There's so many there's like 7,000 politicians, dude. And they're all old as fucking shit, dude. I don't know why, man. He embraced Bernie Sanders, dude. And that didn't go. I don't know if that went well for him. That's up to you. But then Biden said just a couple days ago with an interview with Charlemagne, which, man, I wish you checked that out, dude. Talk about getting your ass torn about. I don't know if that was English, British, or French. Excuse me. But talk about getting your ass torn apart. Charlemagne went in on fucking Joe Biden, man. Black rights, politicians, anything, the COVID shit, everything, dude. He didn't leave anything alone, and it was great. But the greatest part was Biden ended it off. Charlemagne, I can't remember exactly what he said. He was like, "What can you do about something about for like Oh, he said, I'd love to speak with you when you have a chance. We could talk about more of black people's rights or whatnot and just meet up and speak." Because this was a Zoom call. And Biden goes, "Oh, you know what?" He looks at his watch. He's like, "You know what? Wait, my wife's going to get mad. But I'll tell you this. If you vote for Trump, you're not black." And Charlemagne doesn't hesitate. He's like, "Okay, well, we weren't talking about race or Trump or anything, but yeah, let us know when you're free." And that was fucking wild, man. This country's wild, man. Minneapolis is fucking going wild, man. My friend lives there, and I pray for him so much because his work is even in danger, and I don't want to give too much away about that, but man, I know you're listening, and I fucking hope you're safe, and I hope you're doing well, man. And I'm glad that you haven't faced anything, and I just pray you stay safe, dude. I really do. And anybody listening, whether you're in Minneapolis or the Bronx, because as I'm doing this, like I said, it's 10 p.m., shit's going down all over. LA County is going fucking wild. The Bronx is going wild. They're burning precincts left and right, okay? That's not what this podcast is about. This podcast is about fucking being chill, dude. Alright? Man, I need to chill, bro. I need to fucking chill out. We'll wrap it up on this last story that happened to me today. I was minding my business, filling up on gas at Costco because they have the best deals. If you live in California, you know that you get ripped the fuck off for gas. It's like usually $3 a gallon. And if you don't live in California, that may blow your mind. But yeah, it's usually about $3 a gallon. And Costco usually has it just below that, like 280, between 250 and 280, or it fucking varies, whatever. I was at Costco, and they have the lines, you know, where you fucking your car, each car lines up to go in the sanctioned 3 spots of gas pumps. Excuse me. And I have to pull around a guy with the F450 towing a fucking trailer to get into the middle spot. And I drive a smaller vehicle. Not a small, but I drive a normal size vehicle, okay? Not a truck. And I have to go around him in the middle spot, and then there's a truck in front of me, okay? And I will admit this. I didn't park the best way. I tried 2 times to reverse to get my angle best, but I was like, fuck it, dude. I'm here to get gas and get the fuck out of here, dude. If I'm surrounded by 2 trucks, might as well be surrounded by 2 fucking panther tails and a fucking cougar, dude. I don't know what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm here to stay, and I'm gonna leave if I can. And if they let me go, they let me go. If not, the panther tails enter 2 entrances, the cougar comes out my neck, and I'm GG, dude. Sorry for that analogy if it was fucking vulgar, but that's what came to my mind. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm just saying, dude. So this guy, I park, I go get my fucking fill up my gas tank. And he's literally looking at me from the inside of his car, like, just shaking his head, giving me the most filthy stare behind those dark fucking dad glasses. You know he was on his way to fucking Havasu or fucking Colorado River somewhere, dude. Even though he wasn't towing a fucking boat. I know he was one of those fucking guys. And no offense if you fucking go there. I love going to the river and the lake too, bro. Trust me. But I don't fucking do this to people in public. And he was just fucking grilling me, and I was just like, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I tried, dude. You didn't give me that much choice or that much room. I'm sorry. And then that was the end of that. The guy looked at me ashamedly, put his head down, started his car. He was already full of gas. He just waited for me to get out, put his head down, started his car, and pulled around me. Slow as fuck, of course, trying to make a point that it was so hard to get around my small vehicle. But I don't know, man. I hope that made you laugh. I hope anything made you laugh. There's been some fucked up shit going on in the world. And if you enjoyed the early morning podcast, feel free to share it with people you might think would enjoy it as well. If you don't, feel free to leave some hatred on the podcast. We could use any kind of criticism. Like I said, positive or negative. And again, take it easy. Peace out. Stay safe. Take us out, Dill.